Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Rolling Through Life. My name is Wanda, and it's time for a daily devotion. Today is Wednesday, January 30th, 2019, and our read for today is 2 Corinthians 6, and the title is That Which Divides and Guides. Wherefore come out from among them, and be separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. 2 Corinthians 6:17. White lines, yellow lines, solid lines, dotted lines, single lines, double lines, these are familiar to motorists on the highway. What would we do without these dividing lines that guide traffic in safe, orderly manner? Useful lines have common characteristics that make them effective. A good line is brightly colored and easy to see even on dark, rainy night. It has well-defined edges. Motorists do not have to wonder where the line starts and stops. A good line follows a predictable course. We would be very surprised to see a yellow center line wander off to the side of the road. We would be disturbed to see an arrow pointing backward at an intersection. Another characteristic of lines on the highway is their gentleness. They do not force their will on anyone. Compliance with their directives is completely voluntary. But don't get the idea that they may be lightly disregarded. A good line means that it says, and although drivers are free to cross the center line if they wish, they will need to accept the consequences for doing so. Not only on the highway, but in all of life, there are lines that divide us and guide us. Lines placed by God's law guide us to our objective and separate us from harm. They are predictable yet gentle, not forcing themselves upon us. We are free to be dishonest in business, disloyal to friends, disrespectful to authority, and unfaithful to our commitments. Compliance is voluntary, but the fallout for crossing the line can be far-reaching and disastrous. We will find blessing and safety in allowing ourselves to be guided and even divided by biblical lines in our communities, churches, and homes. Any good line is crisp, clear, and bright, guarding from harm and guarding toward right. The one-year Bible reading plan, Matthew 20:17 through 34, and Exodus 22 to 24. This answers a question I am asked repeatedly. I'm always told, well, when it's Judgment Day, God is He's so holy and He will give us a second chance. No, His laws are in the Bible. And just like traffic laws, we have that choice to accept His laws or not to. Our chance right now is here and now to serve Him, to do what He tells us to do. If we don't do what He tells us to do, we are accepting the punishment that will come. And believe me, it will come, and it will come very harshly. And God doesn't want to do that. I'm sure a police officer doesn't want to give a ticket most of the time. Okay? But there are laws that we have to abide by. And if we don't, we make that decision ourselves. God really isn't making the decision. We are, in the way we live, in the way we follow His laws, in the way that, we treat other people. We have not just to say, amen to everything someone says that's true, or, God bless y'all. People are very quick to say that to people, or I'll pray for you, but then they don't. Those words have to have meaning. You have to follow up. You have to do what's right. Just saying amen does not mean that you are agreeing to something that's right. If you're saying it in judgment, I have learned this in the past year. You know, I have to do my best to follow God's laws. And if you don't, there are repercussions. And I don't want to see anyone go through those repercussions. Because I'll tell you what, I believe hell is very torturous. And I do not want to live eternity like that. So what's your choice going to be? Are you going to abide by the laws or think that you have a second chance when Jesus comes again? I would rather take the chance and do what's right now than hope I get a second chance later. I don't know. That's kind of what I got out of it. So, yeah, that's what's there for today. I hope you enjoy these readings. If you do, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and then that way you know every day when I do upload my devotions and any other things I upload. So you guys have a great day, and remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. Bye.